কুলার হাই আপতমান টিপো ভাই বিখ্যান আরে দাদা বিখ্যান জয় কুলার গেমিং হ্যালো কি অবস্থা ব্রাদার এক পাশে চলে গেল রে 8 দিন big fan thank you bro अच्छा अभी गेम खेलती बस আরাফাত যে স্ট্রিমে এক কোনায় চলে গেল কেন ক্যাম্বেলা ঠিক করবো মারা খেয়ে গেলাম ম্যাচ लेआउट चेंज करे क्या अच्छा वेट स्ट्रेस मोड साइज अच्छे मे बी बार हो कोई से देख तो ভাই এটা কেমন সাইজ হইলো আরাফাত দামাক ভাই এটা সাইজ কেমন হলো আর দিনে যা না খানিকক্ষণ পর পর আমার পিছে দৌড় করাবো দৌড় চলে ম্যাজিক দেখছি ম্যাজিক ব্রাদার হাসবি না দাঁতে বাড়ি দেবো কিন্তু দাদা আমাকে দাঁতে বাড়ি দিয়ে দিয়েছে আস্তে করে দিয়েছে যাই হোক প্যারা নেই আমরা আবার খেলবো এই পাশে যে স্টার মিস্টার এগুলো ক্যাম্বেলা কি হবে হায় হায় এটা পাইছি ডাবল ট্যাপ করছি এটাই লাভটা a bit of this kicker design. আরাফাত মিনি মিলিশিয়া খেলতে পারিস মাল্টিপ্লেয়ার? Oh yeah, baby. Oh. Baby panda. Oh, পারি আচ্ছা পেরে থাকো এর মধ্যে দিয়ে আমি একটা ভিডিও দেয় আলাই পিপো গেমিং। ওহো কি রে ভাই, আমি কই? আচ্ছা এটা পাইছি, আমি मोरे पाया गेसी। ठीक है भाई, तो चलो मेरा जो एक
আপনারা যারা অ্যাসিডকে চিনেন না, অ্যাসিড কি? ও শালাটা ভূতের বাচ্চা। অ্যাসিড কি? ফাইন, হি ইজ আ ডিমন। অ্যাসিড ইজ আ what? Acid is a human stuck to the tomb in the back of the room in the room we're full of room awake to the monsters back to the wall we're changing stop for the moment we lost in places faces nasty cases grabbing and hunger ones to get black and blade your throat and cut your skin and eat your pleasures for the taste of millions of marching the war is weak and vicious all you hoes. This is how a killer goes to murder all you hoes. Choke the strang on the choke in the back and poke the soul for the mattress over the boat for the chicken screaming. I'm a psychopath, a maniac, the guy can bring the lady back. Mouth up, tape shut, tell me what she feeling sad. I was going to rain again, beginning till the very end. Oh, you wanna play again? Say hello to my little friend. Ha ha. Acid চুলে আকাশ পুড়ে ছিটে পড়ে পৃথিবীতে আপনার হাতে চারিপাশে বিবেকের বিচার চম্পে মাটি খাপে রাতের রূপে করে আসে মানুষ আমরা সবাই হয় অ্যাসিডের শিকার। অ্যাসিড চুলে আকাশ পুড়ে ছিটে পড়ে পৃথিবীতে আপনার হাতে চারিপাশে বিবেকের বিচার চম্পে মাটি খাপে রাতের রূপে করে আসে মানুষ আমরা সবাই হয় অ্যাসিডের শিকার। অ্যাসিড ধরে জিনের মতো ভূতের বজ্র মন্ত্র মন্ত্র যন্ত্রণা তো কথা মন্ত্র গণতন্ত্র হারিয়ে তো যন্ত্র ধইরা উল্টা কইরা মুখটা ছিলা বাপরে 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 দাদার বাপরে বাবা বাপরে বাপ নিচে আগে পিছে চারিদিকে নাচে সাবন পুরো চাঁদে হাতে হাতা অন্ধকারে কাফেরা পুলিশ আইলে লুকাই যা কত ধরতে মুখে লাগার বিস্তার নিচে লাশ করে থাকে ভাঙা কোমর ভাঙা পা দুনিয়াতে সবাই জানে মৃত্যু কখন ভেসে আসে মানুষ রূপের পশু যারা মুখোশ তাদের খুলে যাবে ভাবনা খুঁজে পাবে না আমাকে আজ তোমাদের মাঝে কোনো ঝড়ের মতো স্মৃতি আকাশে তুমি সে যাবে হাতে ছুরি দিশে হারা নিয়তের বিধানে গাছের মতো স্বপ্নগুলো যদি ভেঙে পড়ে যায় হাতে আসি একা একা আগে পিছে কেউ নেই দুদিনের দুনিয়া আজকে আছে কালকে হাতে ছুরি দিশে হারা নিয়তের বিধানে গাছের মতো স্বপ্নগুলো যদি ভেঙে পড়ে যায় হাতে আসি একা একা আগে পিছে কেউ নেই দুদিনের দুনিয়া আজকে আছে কালকে।
ওয়েট গাইস, আমরা এখন আপনাদেরকে দেখাবো পাবজি মোবাইল স্পোর্টস। ঠিক আছে, সবাই এখন এনজয় করেন এটা।
Goodbye. Nope.
What happened? Oh. Excuse me.
I love that for Pemgc. It's like, you kill me, I kill me. And he kills himself. Zuxi, he was being a snake for quite a while.
George, they deal with it regardless. Lord now, last. How's he not dead? He rolled under the tires there, but Nikhil goes. Just the other player do it! Make your dreams come true! Looking for the rundown, but no
Nope.
tires on go. Set by the tree, and he is taken down at the last.
What a play! What? It's gonna get it! He gets it! Tony K! Movement on the vehicles, and Frankie, a prolonged spray coming in from Ponzai, but he will be finished off by NC2. Stalwart now against their the counterparts in the name of 628. The two STEs going up against each other, but 628 have a massive advantage. It's a 1 versus 4 for Scry, and as incredible as this player is, it is looking very, very unlikely.
Happy about this one. Somehow they've managed to keep all their players up. It's been rough though. I think a lot of them are down. Sadly, this is why Damwon here is towards the bottom of the tables, is that they are just crumbling under the might of Nova at the moment.
Wow, that's brutal. That is brutal. The nades just keep pouring down, and that is Damwon here eliminated from the game. 3 teams remaining.
One gaming. A nade from 628 will connect onto Tony K. Looking to be stolen away by Fadat. Is there anything sweeter than a normal elimination? It's stealing an elimination away from another player. That's a double knock by Fadat. Rico, what is up?
Right next to each other. Shifu seems to be aware, but Freak's fully patched up. Shifu, he jumps the corner, he goes to the free fire, but he's more than ready. Is Freak on a sliver. 1 HP. And Freak he's only got bandages, so Turu, if your times this right, he knows it's there on the corner. Molotov, yeah, that's gonna flush Freak out. Comes free firing. What a play!
What?
Freak absolutely ruins Deadeye's guys' days. Yeah, Emma Chonburi have evacuated the premises, and Tony K. Okay. KKK. Tony K. If that M249 could shred them, he's gonna go for the play.
Oh, I love that.
Tony K finds one, runs back up again. Now Scry, let's go for the res. Going for the long reload. It takes about half an hour. It's like assembling an IKEA table. It's going to come peering around the corner again. Another knock for Tony K. He's found 3 members of Stalwart Esports. It's going to get it. He gets it. Tony K. The 1v4 against Stalwart. What a beast.
I saw the first light, the first steps. Now I see much more. I capture Earth in all its beauty. I see action. I see drama. And I see it in the finest detail. Moments of inspiration. And the first steps. I am the 1+9.
Welcome back, everyone, to the League East Finals Day 2. We've kicked the analysts out. The casters are back. Obviously, an analyst talk start game. They were delaying the games all this while, Imperium. We figured it out.
Yeah, of course, we got to the bottom of it. We did some investigations, Sherlock Holmes-esque. And yeah, now we're going to be getting into this game. Finally, we are the saviors. We're going to bring you the game. And this is the second Miramar game of the day. Comparative to Sanhok, it is one less game we're seeing across the whole finals. But I really think this is such an important map to grab a hold of. And I like that the desk highlighted Infinity, at least in terms of a prediction, because I think they have had a bit of return to form overall, especially that previous game and how they're rotating. There's still that volatility there, especially compared to the PMGC league stage. But I would also, bet my money on Infinity if I was a betting man.
All right, so you know what? I'm going to let you do that because we're actually getting a little bit of camera time this time around. Beg your pardon, but and because of that, since I'm the temporary host for the moment, I'm going to give you the opportunity to pick whichever team you want.
I'm going to go for Infinity. Yeah, I'll go
right.
with Infinity. What about yourself?
I'm going to go with a little bit of a curveball here. I'm going to go with let's see. I'm going to go with Genesis Dogma.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. They need a win. Big time, do they need a win?
Oh boy, they do.
They need it. Big time. But go on.
I feel for Genesis Dogma, though, is our common complaint we had during the Super Weekends and the league stage for them, where they get points, they get consistent points, they're just not able to, quite get us chicken dinners, right? That's the one complaint we had early on during the league stage. Right now, it's not just the chicken dinners that are eluding them; they're just not getting any points. It's such a big downtrend for this team, and it kind of boggles the mind.
Yeah, to provide some statistics around that, so far in the 10 games we've played, 1, 6, 15, 4, 4, 1, 3, 3, 4, 1. So outside of that 15-point game, the highest point scoring game they've had is 6. That's terrible, being perfectly honest. That's terrible.
Yep, that is absolutely not good enough, especially, okay, listen, man, I see there's 2 islands in the zone. If we get those 2 islands, I'm gonna be
Don't talk about it.
Happy.
We can't jinx it. We don't talk about it.
Yeah, we don't talk about it. We just ignore it. Listen, man, I'm gonna be so happy. You have no idea. This is gonna be my favorite map ever of the entire PMGC if we do get those 2 islands at the very end. Of course, we're gonna find it out a little bit later on. Looking at the drops coming in from a lot of the teams, anything that stands out for you?
Well, one thing I observed, and it's being complemented on this game as well, is that BTR have changed up their drop spot once again. Yesterday, we saw them kind of get pushed out of Porto Priso by Reject. And in today's first game, they dropped around the kind of Campo Militar area. It wasn't as north. In this game, they're going straight up north to kind of Torre Ahumada and more Campo Militar. As it happens for this phase 1, it's good for them, but they do need to be aware of Team Secret. That will be kind of somewhat directly down south, but they do have the eastern roadside that they can come in from the kind of underside. Tierra Bronco, the hill just south of El Azahar would be a really good spot to go on to. But the Xavier, they're starting to move in. We did have a very western plane path, so teams have grabbed their vehicles moving over to the kind of east side of the map, and Frankie just having a little bit of fun with the Uzi.
Yeah, he's practicing his drive-by, just going around. I love the skin on the Uzi as well. It's got a bit of a nice gift wrap feel to it, channeling the Christmas spirit. We're just a couple of days away from Christmas.
'Tis the season.
It's a season to be merry and jolly. Not for a few of these teams though. A few of these teams, it's going to be a sad time, which is unfortunate. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, you know. Some make it, some don't, and that's what all these teams are battling for. 16 teams. We've already lost 4. We've already had to say goodbye to 4 teams, one of which was a big name in the form of FaZe Clan. Now out of 16, we're only going to have 9. Meaning, quick math, 7 teams, they're not going to make it next month when we have the finals.
Exactly, and once the
Heartbreak.
crumble cookie is served with milk for Santa, then I think that's okay. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, and that's why there's a lot of stress put on these players and teams mentally, and that's why kind of coming into this and even in day one, I highlighted Nigma and how they were able to turn that stress around and the pressure of having such a bad set of games. And Nigma have proven themselves big time. They're currently holding on to the 4th place position with a total of 98 points, just shy of the 100 bomb that the Xavier have crossed, with Damwon on 122 and Nova on 142. A couple more solid results, I think. If they can end the day with another 30 to 40 points, I would argue Nigma have also kind of joined, at least for now, Down1 Gaming and Nova in booking their spot in the finals. And just once again to highlight the strength the whole of the MENA region have shown across the 2021 season. They built massively off the back of having no representation in the 2020 Pmgc. I think that was a big kind of slap in the face for the region and kind of made them realize, hey, we need to evolve so much more and we need to really invest heavily in our own infrastructure and in our own events. And they've done that with the likes of the Star Challenges. There is the Global Esports Tour, the first LAN event in the region for 2021 in PUBG Mobile. And through that, we see the big step up going right back to the PMPL Spring Split when you had Rico really show up in the EMEA League against the likes of Navi, and we're seeing it here in the PMGC. So yeah, big props to Nigma and the whole of the MENA region.
Actually, have an interesting topic we can maybe just ruminate on now that we know the zone teams are going to take a little bit of while to rotate. Don't see any action taking place, but like you look at the orgs here, right? The organizations in esports, and some of the viewers they're kind of new, or maybe they watch PUBG Mobile, so maybe they're not as aware as we might be about some of these orgs. But you look at Enigma Galaxy, formerly the Galaxy Racers, they came together. They're a pretty big org. Damn1 Gaming, a massive org. Right, and then you have I'm taking a look here. You have an org like Team Secret, also another massive org. Now I'm not saying that the rest of the orgs are like bad or like unknowns, but compared to the amount of success these particular orgs I mentioned have had in other esports titles,